Today, from Mexico City, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports.
Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in Week 4. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
In man coverage, your #1 cardinal rule, don't get beat deep. And that's why the comeback route is so effective, because that's how they're selling it, Brandon. Taking you all the way upfield before breaking it back down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Taken down at the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 6 catches, 61 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
And he stopped immediately there. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Up the middle they go. McCain. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Oldham. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Eubanks, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Escaping. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that 1st down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough. With a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. McCain. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. After the sack on 1st down, Herbert, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Completes it to Hearns. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 16. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. On first down, Eubanks. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal, a loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Browns are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And that will be incomplete. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds Hearns left side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. On 2nd down, Oldham. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Oldham. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
2nd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a give right side. Eubanks. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. The Browns drive about to get started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They set up the screen to Martin. And some room to maneuver.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Owens. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Herbert on first down now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fowler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Herbert throwing again. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Cup.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Hearns. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, Eubanks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you have the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the gun, a give to Martin. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 2nd down, Martin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCain, and he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. McCain, and he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Up the middle they go. Eubanks, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Diablos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So problems there on the return. Very costly. Not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCain, and this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Walton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. It's grabbed over the middle by White.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Up the middle they go. Eubanks, and he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Eubanks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Throwing, Herbert.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Flushed out right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Herbert to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Walton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert.
And he's got it, complete to Fowler.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Herbert going to throw.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Owens. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Herbert.
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 1. And time, a huge factor. Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they take a knee.
Finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way